Welcome to Module 1 of Insta University. In this module, we're going to talk a little bit about the introduction to Instagram, why marketers should be on Instagram and marketing their products, as well as a little bit of background and how to set up your account. So what is Instagram? Instagram is a fun mobile app that enables you to share memories and other moments with your Instagram followers through pictures and short videos. With over 150 million users per month, Instagram is one of the top social networks out there, in addition to Facebook and YouTube. Many business owners are solely building their businesses on Instagram because of the visual environment. By using captivating pictures, it makes it easy for followers to relate to you and your brand and build that trust authority, which will ultimately cause them to want to work with you and buy your products. Customers like to do business with people they know, like, and trust, and Instagram gives you the opportunity to show consumers who you are and the problems you can solve for them. There are many ways people use Instagram, but for marketers, the #1 method and strategy is to use Instagram to drive traffic to a website of some sort. They use pictures and videos as a tease to preview their products without coming out and directly stating, "Hey, buy my product." They also offer a lot of free value in the form of tips and advice. The strategy is to get people hooked into continually wanting to come back to get questions answered and later become a customer. Once they come to your page, they are pointed to different places such as your website, blog, YouTube channel, and even Facebook to further the selling process. For example, a fitness coach can post a healthy shake picture and in the description mention the recipe for making the shake and how it really helps with weight loss. This could be followed with, "For more information, check out my blog in the description." Now, as you can see, let me see if I can blow this up. You see how there is, the picture of the healthy shake. And what it's doing is giving a recipe. So she's labeling this as Shakeology frozen hot chocolate. So somebody may be searching for a hashtag as healthy shake and stumble upon this picture. Now they're curious and they read the description of the picture. "My guilt-free and good-for-me shake of this morning is now my new favorite." And as you can see, she's not literally coming out and saying, "Hey, I sell Shakeology over here, come buy my shake from me." Instead, she is giving valuable information and sharing what it does, how many calories, and as well as offering a recipe. But what she does have for people that are a little bit more interested in purchasing this is her URL pointed right here. The next picture, this picture right here is an iced mocha, another Shakeology recipe. And you can see at the bottom she has all of the information on how she made this drink. Now, it's a beautiful looking picture. Now, somebody that could be looking to lose weight and look up healthy recipes may stumble upon this picture and say, "Wow, that looks really good for a healthy recipe. I want to make this." So they come down here and they start reading, the recipe, realizing that if they wanted to make this, that they would need the Shakeology. Well, what better place if you have a community of trust and you're offering value, so there's other things than just recipes, but offering other weight loss tips, you're going to become the person that is the go-to person in your niche. So somebody that sees this and knows that they need to get the Shakeology, chances are they're going to buy from you, because if you set up your page properly, they will go ahead and click on your URL to figure out where to buy this or contact you directly, as opposed to just going on Google and searching it. Instagram is a great place to ask questions and have your potential prospects ask you questions where you can then further the selling. So finding your target market. There will be people that will ignore your online presence and not care about your products or services, but that's to be expected. The most likely reason is that these people are probably not your potential customers and never will be. People on Instagram will find you based on hashtags you use and posts they find through search because they are interested in what you have to offer. And remember the old saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Millions of users are sharing photos of everything from brands, recreation, family, vacations, and so much more. Since Instagram is a place to share pictures, it's a great way to be strategic and get a lot of customers quickly because pictures immediately convey emotional responses. You can easily use your post to evoke powerful emotions in your audience, which in turn will produce the reactions you want your followers to have. And as I have right here, this is Starbucks's picture. This is their account. As we all know, Starbucks sells coffee, but as you can see that they're not directly saying, hey, come buy my coffee, because people would get bored with that. Instead, they have a very fun picture atmosphere where it's evoking the emotions. You have a girl that is drinking her coffee out in the middle of a pumpkin patch, which that elicits our emotions, that if we were to be able to relate to that, if you were going to go, if it was that time of year for you and you were going out to pick pumpkins, you would think, oh, okay, well, I need some coffee. And that's how they're trying to market their product and have been very successful in doing. You also have a few summer pictures here where people, they have their iced coffee, evoking again the emotions that you can have coffee at any time, but bringing that warm, fuzzy feeling back inside of you by knowing that you can go out and get a Starbucks and have that same kind of feeling. Being at a fair, sitting by the water on a hot summer day. Again, having a nice warm cup of coffee while you're out at the pumpkin patch. It's bringing in the feelings that we have to be able to relate to the product and then further want to buy the product because of the emotions that it brings. So the art of an image. Think about your Facebook feed. Do you read every single post? Probably not. What about photos? You may not stop to read every single one, but you stop and look at quite a few of them. Think about Pinterest. Think about how much more content you consume when each post is a well-crafted image. Instagram is no different. Its entire feed of visual stimulation encouraging interaction at its highest levels, which makes it a great place to market. Well, Facebook versus Instagram. Through my research, I have found that people are more willing to follow you and engage with you on Instagram compared to Facebook. The reason for this is that the goal of many is to get their photos seen and attract followers themselves. Many marketers have complained that Facebook marketing doesn't work because of the restrictions Facebook imposes on its users. Problems with Facebook? If you try to message a potential prospect, you run the risk of your message not being seen because it will end up in that person's other folder. If you try and add them as a friend and they don't accept, you run the risk of being put into the infamous Facebook jail. Facebook is just a different platform in a different set of rules. People aren't open to friend requests from people they don't know personally because Facebook is more private to them. Instagram proves to be much different. Since people want their photos to be seen and gain a following, they are more open to having their accounts public so the world can see. This makes marketing and developing a relationship with them so much easier because you don't have all the hoops to jump through. Instagram, in comparison to other social media sites, has a much higher engagement rate. The ratio and number of likes and comments on Instagram posts significantly surpasses the ratio and number of likes and comments on all other social media sites. And as you can see through my little picture here, Instagram has 3 times more user engagement than Facebook. So you need to start now. It is imperative that you set your foundation so you don't look back like many did when Facebook marketing took off and say, "Ah, man, I wish I would have gotten involved then." More restrictions will be put in place later down the road, making it harder to do what we do now. So you need to get on Instagram today and start building your list of followers. And I will see you on the next video.